Welcome to Trackstar Tuesdays. This is episode 222. I am Giro from RouletteMarketingScatterband.com. Today we got a really cool EP we're reviewing along with a really cool artist from Orlando, Florida. It goes by the name of Iron Lung, and it's the Samurai Electro EP. This EP, it was re-released on April 11, 2008. It was released earlier in the year. He came back with some added features, which I really love, an instrumental and an a cappella version. Great for DJs to remix, upload their own content, spread it virally without him having to actually do extra work. So I think that's amazing and great. So let's get right into it. This dude's from Orlando, Florida. His MySpace page labels himself as trip hop, hip hop, and electro, so you know it's an eclectic mix of music, which is actually a really cool thing. We're going to jump right into what's good. What do I like about the promotion for this? His MySpace page is awesome. It's really clean, very easy to navigate. It loads really quick because there's not a lot going on, and I think that's amazing. Hard for me to say that because I'm really picky with the MySpace pages. Love his digital downloads on his MySpace page. It's free via Mediafire, mediafire.com. They offer free and unlimited file and image hosting, so this is really cool for any bands looking to store their files online. I think what he did here is great. You just click on it from his MySpace page, directs you right there, hit download, it's on your computer, and you're done with it. I think that's awesome. He does use his blog feature on MySpace, which I think is great and key. Looks like about every week and a half, 2 weeks, he's posting something on there. He's got comments. He's engaging in conversations. I think that's awesome. He can be found on the torrents, which is really cool because in the press release he said to me, said that the people did it themselves, the fans did it themselves, and I think that's awesome that his content's spreading virally. Right now he can be found on Mininova, Torrent Reactor, Sumo Torrent, Full DLS, and Torrents.com. I'm sure there's some others. Those are the ones that came up when I did a search for the CD. So that's awesome. Bad. What do I not like? You're not selling your songs anywhere. You're not making any money. Not particularly bad when you're giving away your CD for free. But if you're not creating any kind of revenue, then you got to work a day job. No one wants to work day jobs. We want to have our day job be making music. So no personal site. You don't have any real branding going on with a ironlung.com or something similar, or your own blog, something like that. I think you really need that. You need the page views. You need the user captures, things like that. You're on SoundClick, you're on mp3.com. It's not really offering any branding. You're not really getting any plays. You're not using it. I don't know if you're even logging in, but it just seems like it's kind of a waste to have it there if you're not going to use it. My 2 cents. Haha, Trackstar Tuesdays, my 2 cents for the week. I love his use of digital downloads. I think that's awesome. I think what you're doing is great, and you're able to track how many people are downloading them from Mediafire.com, so that's awesome. I think you really need to find a way to make money. Personally, I would start a blog. I would host my digital downloads on the blog exclusively. That would create page views, which is going to increase your advertising rates. It's a start. You might only be making $10, $20, $30 a month, but you're not making anything right now. So the more money you can make, the better. Also allows people to subscribe to your RSS feeds, start capturing some email addresses, things of that nature. Check out some streaming services, Last.fm, I Like, Groove Shark, some others. Get your music out there, let people throw your songs in playlists, and that way they can embed them on their own pages, their Facebooks or their MySpaces, things like that. Really start branding your name. I think with a little SEO work, you can really take over the searches for Iron Lung. I didn't really do any keyword research to see how many people are actually searching that, but when I looked on Google for Iron Lung, it wasn't very strong, the topics that were on there. So I think with a little SEO, a little branding, you can really take over that search. Make better use of your images. You have a really cool thing on your MySpace page that has your promotional pieces on there, your images and flyers and stuff like that. Throw those on Flickr or PhotoBucket. Throw some really cool tags and descriptions on there, and let people start pulling that up when they're doing image searches, and that'll be a catalyst to get them to listen to your music and download the file. Find some niche social networking sites, music sites, message boards, things like that. They cater to your style of music because you'll be able to find more specific fans who are really looking to download that style of music. Maybe MySpace isn't your answer. Maybe I Like or Last.fm isn't your answer, but maybe there's a smaller site out there that has, maybe a smaller group of fans, but they're going to be really passionate at creating that 1,000 fans style thing. What else we got? Write a better bio. It's kind of a turn off, but it's kind of not. Do something that a little more describes your music, your album, and your history. Your first sentence really shows off your personality, but I don't want that to be a determining factor to leave your site before they really get interested in trading the music, because I think the music's really good. So that's my 2 cents for the week. This has been Trackstar Tuesdays with Iron Lung. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week.